Hey, what's good, YouTube, bro? It's Mark going up. We back with another video, man. So today, what I got for y'all today, we really just gonna be recording most of the videos today, but today, or in this video right now, we gonna be talking about taking your L's like a man. Take that shit on the chin, bro. Wear that shit on your sleeve, just as you would the W's, bro. Because you don't win without losing first. You feel what I'm saying? Real niggas know, real winners know that you gotta take a couple L's on the way to getting that first dub, bro, getting that second dub. And they get easier as it go, but it also it builds character. Taking the L in any form, fashion in life, bro, it builds character. It don't matter how you took it. It don't matter if the person that you're competing against cheated. It don't matter if the L is big or small. It's like you gotta wear it with pride. Wear that shit with pride. Don't view it as like a chip on your shoulder. Don't view it as a mistake that will never happen again, because you will lose again. Niggas lose and win every day. Niggas have losing streaks, and then niggas got winning streaks. Niggas got winning streaks and vice versa. So, like, I'm here to tell y'all that the L's don't define you, bro. It's what you do after. You feel what I'm saying? It's what you do after. It's the action that you take after something bad happens to you, something traumatic, something that involves dealing with stress. Especially as a man, bro, it's important for us to deal with stress in a, how do I say this? In a good way. You feel what I'm saying? It's important for us to do that because we are the strong. We're supposed to be, you know, like the pinnacle of masculinity. We are strong. We are supposed to be stoic, not nonchalant. I already talked about that. That's weak as fuck. Don't do that shit. Stoic, strong leaders. You feel what I'm saying? So leaders have a lot of stress on them. You see the presidents and the world leaders and shit. When something goes bad in the country, they are looked at by everybody that lives there. Even by people that don't live there, like, yo, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this? It's all this pressure being put on them by external forces. You know what I'm saying? So when you take a L, bro, I know you may feel like everybody looking at you. You probably lose a basketball game. You probably lose a John that you actually fucked with. You probably get played. You probably played a good girl. You probably played yourself out your spot, bro. Especially dealing with these young women today, especially dealing with the economy today. Niggas probably played themselves out of a job. Bro, wear that shit on your chest, bro. Wear that shit right here on your sleeve. Wear that L right here, just as you would the W's. I know you see the niggas in the U.S. Army or whatever, the niggas that's in the Marines and shit. They be having all these badges for all these wars and shit. They still talk about the L's, bro. They just wear the W's as a sign that they went through hardships to get the win, bro. You gotta let niggas know, you know what I'm saying, like, your past. You can't make it seem like, that's why I don't come on here making it seem like I had the perfect life, making it seem like I get every John I want, making it seem like I never fucked up a bag. Cause I did, bro. I did do all that shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I fucked up some shit with the Johns. I fucked up a bag. I may have cut somebody off that didn't need to be cutting off. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm listening to external sources because I'm not in my right state of mind. But I took that L. I took that shit on the chin. I wear that shit on my sleeve every day. I think about the L's I take every day just as much as I do the W's too. But the thing about the L's is you can't think about your losses in a way that you get to beating yourself down because you feel like that your losses overweigh and overtake the wins that you get. You feel like the wins is way smaller than the losses because a lot of the times, bro, when we feel great hurt, when we feel great sadness and depression, it's like before we feel like that great sadness and depression, we take the good feeling, bro. We take the us being healthy every day, waking up every day. We take all that shit for granted. And then as soon as something bad happens, we want to act like it's the end of the world. You're going to go through shit worse than this, bro. Real shit. You're going to reflect on yourself. You're going to look at yourself from back then and be like, man, I'm a changed man. I'm ashamed that I was ever fucked up about this John. I'm ashamed that I'll ever cried about this and acted like this. You're going to be ashamed of your actions because it's a sign of growth. You feel what I'm saying? It's a sign of growth. Because back then, there wouldn't be nothing to be ashamed of if you didn't do anything wrong. There wouldn't be nothing to be ashamed of if you didn't fuck up. If you didn't feel like something that was in your hands, you messed it up, bro. I'm just here to tell y'all that whatever L y'all take, it don't matter what it is, you can always bounce back. And don't ever forget about the L's, because every L comes with its important lesson. I'm gonna give y'all an example, right? When I was in elementary school, you know, we had field day. You feel what I'm saying? We had field day. And at my school, they called it play day. You feel what I'm saying? For the kids or whatever. And play day was a big thing. I'm not gonna lie. In my elementary school, just K to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like kindergarten, I remember racing. I remember being good at everything. I felt like everybody was good at these things, but it really wasn't, because I seen how I was one of the only ones winning. So we did like some games first. We did like a few games, and then we got onto the competitions, where you get the first, second, and third, you know, little pieces of paper right here. They pin it on your shirt. So basically what happened is that I became second in jump rope. Jump rope was the first thing. No, hula hoop was the first thing. So I became second in that, first in hula hooping, and first in, this is kindergarten, by the way, first in the, what is it called? The racing, the 50 meter dash. You feel what I'm saying? Or I think it was 100. I became first in that shit. The next year, play day. Now we're racing the people that were in our shoes last time. We're racing the kindergartners. You feel what I'm saying? I raced this one dude, and mind you, I had become first place in everything I did that day, except for the race. I got second. I raced this one dude. I'm looking to the side of me, and he's taking these long ass strides. And I remember giving up right then and there, like, fuck, I lost. Mind you, I'm 6. I lost. And you may think like, yo, what is this nigga talking about? He taking the race too serious. This was like 12 years ago. Da, 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 da. That taught me something that day. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really realize it until years later. I'm not about to come up here like I was this fucking knowledgeable and this intellectual when I was 6 years old. But I realized something about myself that day, and that's that I'm a sore loser. I'm a sore loser. I always been a sore loser, but it's just like anything else in life. Every negative emotion, you can suppress it, being that you are more mature. You can play the game, being that you're more mature, and you have a better control on your emotions and your outbursts or whatever. You can control how shit comes out. All right, my bad, I ran out of storage. But it taught me something that day, that I am a sore loser, and I was a sore loser like my entire life. I told you, I still am one. I still get kind of salty when I lose. But back then, I got it under control. But then I realized and I learned that, like, when I win, I'm the complete opposite. I'm a sore winner. I rub it in niggas' faces. I'm laughing at niggas. I'm smiling. I'm doing all this, that, and the third. So I'm like, I can't be both ways. You feel what I'm saying? I can't be both ways. Yes, I can be pissed that I lost, but I know I know there's a chance for me to win the next time. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be thinking that there's no next time. Y'all niggas be thinking that the loss, the hard times that y'all going through, they gonna last a long time. They might last a long time, bro, but they ain't gonna last. Hard times don't last, bro. Good times are coming. You've experienced good times before. You know that the bad times can happen like that, but you also know that the good times are always coming. It's how you carry yourself when you in the middle of that crisis that you think you're dealing with. It's how you handle yourself when you under stress, when you under the constant judgment of others, whether that be your parents, your teachers, the law, anything, bro. When you under constant bashing and all this shit, bro, I just want you to know that whatever L you take, the win is gonna be it's gonna be that much better, bro. I'm trying to tell you. The sadness, the grief that you feeling right now, the W or the good times that's coming, bro, you gonna appreciate that way more. And you should appreciate that way more. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of times we lose sight of that and we just get used to the good times. And then when something bad happen, niggas start crying. Niggas throw their hands up. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's going on, bro? I know we all human. I know a lot of niggas don't know this shit. This is why I'm up here telling y'all. Hard times do not last. Good times make soft niggas. I'm keeping it a buck. Good times make soft people. Hard times make the strong people, bro. The people with the endurance. I went through hard times before, bro, and it didn't make me worse at all. You know why? Because I didn't let the hard times, like the hard times will pass and you'll keep reliving that shit in your brain every day without making no type of progress in your current life. You living in the past. Stop living in the past. The only way I live in the past is if I catch myself clowning a nigga, or I catch myself doing something that I'm really not fond of in my right mind. So I start to think about all the L's I taken, bro, all the ticks on my shoulder. You feel what I'm saying? How many times niggas slash my back, bro, when I won't looking. So I get to thinking about like, damn, bro, I'm just like everybody else for real. Ain't nothing different. Like, I used to think that I used to have this thing where I thought everybody went through the same shit I went through. And then I used to always think that I was just different, though. Everybody different, but a lot of niggas, the 99% of us go through the same thing. We go through heartbreak. We go through a degree of depression, feeling depressed. I don't believe that you can't change that, because that's how I felt. And then as soon as I adopted the mindset that I could change my fate and I could change my mindset, that's all it's been. It's been that ever since. It's just been everlasting change, just forever evolving. You feel what I'm saying? But as much as niggas talk about they W's, bro, niggas just talk about they L's too. Because on social media, I know a lot of y'all on social media, and I'm gonna help y'all out. If you can't, social media has brain rotted a lot of us, right? So if you can't stop looking at niggas with admiration and stop looking at niggas like they got something that you can't have, remember that this nigga look up right now, but he may be the complete opposite on the inside. Nobody is perfect at all. The nigga up on your timeline with a bust down rollie, he probably had to put in hella hours for that. Listen to his homies say that you can't do this, you can't do that. Be realistic. Listen to his parents say, go to college. You don't know what that nigga been through, bro. So yes, I am going to stick up for the niggas that aren't humble, because I've never been the humble type nigga in my life. You feel me? I've never thought, and this may be like a dumbed down definition of humble, but you downplaying yourself in front of the enemy. Because a lot of the niggas that say be humble, they are envious of what you have. They don't like that you're rubbing it in their face. The only reason I would tell somebody be humble is to not go around bragging to everybody, because you don't know what everybody is willing to do to put themselves in your shoes. You don't know it all. I've had it happen to me. I've come close to death countless times, bro. Believe me or not. I'm 18-year-old black male that lives in America. In not so much the good, and not like, you know, the suburbs or the gated communities and shit. I believe we've all been close to death at least once. Even the niggas that's up top, they've been close to death at least once. Almost assassinated, almost robbed and mugged, and, you know what I'm saying, armed robbery. Stupid shit like that, bro. I've got misidentified plenty of times and thought I was about to die. But the point is, though, is that I don't think about that type of shit. I don't let that shit stop me from living my life. And you shouldn't let it either. You shouldn't let when you shoot at a job or when you go out for a job application, you shouldn't be like, bro, fuck this, bro. I'm going to be broke forever. Fuck this, bro. I'm never going to get a wife, bro. I'm never going to procreate and have kids and extend my legacy and all this. My life is over. My life is over. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm here to tell y'all right now. I'm going to tell y'all, keep it real with y'all. I almost became a full-time loser just this month alone. In the last 2 weeks, I almost became a full-time loser. You want to know how? I steady was talking about how niggas get warped and they get caught up in this this work lifestyle where I work full-time, bro. I work full-time. I got a job I clock into, right? I knew that there was a possibility and a chance of 100% of me getting distracted, coming home after work, not doing nothing productive, going to sleep, waking up, going to work again. Then when I get off, when I get those 3 days off, 4 days on, 3 days off, when I get my off days, I just want to chill and relax. I've never felt like that before, even when I had a job. But before this job I got, I never felt like relaxing. So I knew I lost my hunger and I knew I had to starve myself again. And I knew I had to lock back in. So for y'all niggas out there asking yourselves and telling yourselves that you're not good enough, you need to make yourself good enough. You need to live up to your own expectations. I know you want to make your dad proud, bro. I know you want to make your mom proud. I know you want to get them out that situation. Whatever the case may be, bro. But you need to realize that if this is compromised and if you keep thinking about the past L's, you never gonna pursue the future W's. That's it for this video, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, man. There will be more videos dropping this week. I'm about to record them right now so I don't get sidetracked. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's more going up. We out.